Can I ask you a question? Why not you? Why not you? What do I mean by that? Recently, I was listening to one of Jim Rohn's videos where he was at, I believe it was a college or maybe it was that same conference, but he was speaking. And as he stood up there, he looked out at the audience and he addressed everyone there and he said, why not you? Why not you be the one who made the millions? Why not you be the one who took the vacation to Italy or took the dream vacation? Why not you who drives your dream car? Why not be the person that you want to be? Why not live the dreams that you want to live? And that really, really stuck with me because it's so true. Why not? I think a lot of people don't live into their dreams and live into the things that they desire and the things God places on their heart for multiple reasons. Sometimes it's different for different people. Sometimes someone doesn't do it because they're scared to take action. They're afraid that they're going to fail. But here's what's so interesting. I heard someone say once that you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take, which is crazy because essentially when you think about it, if that's the case, then your fear has already come true because you're exactly where you are. I mean, it came true. You're afraid that if you do this thing, it'll never amount to anything and you'll never go anywhere. Well, where you are right now is where you were afraid that you would be if this endeavor failed. So truly, you're already living your fear. And I heard somebody else say that if you focus on what you don't want, if you focus on this thing that you fear, you're putting all your energy into that thing you want to avoid. Naturally, not only will it bring that into your reality or bring it closer to you, it will spend up all your energy that you could be using focusing on the thing that you want, the goals that you want to have, the dreams that you have. It's such a great tactic of the enemy. Why else would somebody not live into their dream? Well, somebody might be afraid of failure. Other people might have the fear of man. What do I mean by the fear of man? The fear of man is when you're afraid of what other people will think. But here's the crazy thing. No matter how small, how big you are, no matter how young or old you are, no matter what dreams you go for, no matter what you try to accomplish or achieve, there will always be somebody who disapproves. And that is okay because here's the fun thing. If you try to please everyone, you please no one. Just sit with that for a minute. If you try to please everyone, you please no one. Because you're trying to form yourself into this ideal person that this person will like, and then when you switch talking to someone else, you change yourself. So you're even dissatisfied with yourself because you know. I mean, even if you don't know, you know in your mind that you're not being your real and authentic self. And there's nothing more freeing, and I can promise you from personal experience, there's nothing more freeing than being your genuine and authentic self. So some people never step into their dreams because they're afraid of what other people think. But at some point, and I recommend sooner rather than later, you get to the point where what other people think doesn't matter. The only thing that matters, that should matter to you, is what God thinks. Because here's the cool thing. He has an incredible plan for you for your life. He has an incredible plan for you. And don't let the enemy lie to you and say, you don't even know what she's talking about. I mean, have you seen the things that you've done and who you are? And you can never amount to anything. Those are lies, okay? I'm telling you, God has an incredible plan for you. I mean, there's a Bible verse that says, "For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future, an incredible hope and a future." So you can take that to the bank because God does not lie. And his word does not return void. So you just gotta quit thinking about what other people think. What God thinks matters. So as long as you are living in alignment with him, You're spending time sitting and hearing from him, getting into the Bible, talking to him. As you grow that relationship with him, from that place, being in that relationship, he will begin to reveal to you the dreams and desires he has for you. But not only that, those will become the dreams and desires you have in your heart and the things you truly want to do. And again, I speak from experience on this. And so then it will just be such a fulfilled life. And the crazy thing is, you will begin to see these dreams come to life. Because God truly loves nothing more than to be living in and through you, blessing other people, but also blessing you. You will notice as you live from this place that blessings will come to you for other people, but they'll also come to you so that you can have nice things, because you deserve nice things. You deserve to go live your dreams. So that brings us back to the whole why not you? And I want you to sit and think on this. Why can't you be the one to get out there and be a speaker, be a motivator? Why can't you be the one to have nice things? Why can't you be the one who has so much income and so many things coming in that you will be able to go out and bless other people while also being blessed yourself? Why can't you have more than enough? I have had this desire for some time now, and I truly believe that it is around the bend and is actively coming to fruition. But there have been some people that I've voiced this dream to, where I have this dream, and I believe it's from God, to have more than enough. Myron Golden talks about being on Mount more than enough instead of being on Mount just enough. A lot of people live on Mount just enough for me, but you want to get to Mount more than enough. So that's what I want. So I have more than enough. So I have so much excess that I can share with other people. But I've had people who I share this dream with them, and they've told me, well, I mean, it's great, be an entrepreneur so that you can pay all your bills and live a happy, comfortable life. And sometimes I sit there and I think they just don't realize. They don't realize that there's so much more than just paying your bills. Yes, paying your bills is great, but there's so much more than that. And it's like, why can't I be the one to have more than enough? Why can't I be the one to drive my dream car? Why can't I be the one to fly first class or to fly in my own private jet? All that stuff. There's absolutely nothing wrong with dreaming and working towards that goal. So my action step for you today is to start thinking, why not me? Why not blank? What are these dreams that you have? And ask yourself, why can't you be the person who does these things? And once you sit with that and you really have the revelation and it really just hits you, it just punches you, then what I want you to do is start imagining your next steps. What would be the next thing that you do? Maybe you already have a business, let's say. Maybe you're an entrepreneur and there's a specific move that would take you forward that you need to make, but you've been holding back on it. Well, why not you? If you're going to let this specific thing, like maybe you just need to call a client and reach out to them and that's going to boost you forward, but you've been holding back on it for some reason. Well, ask yourself, why not? Why can't I? Why would I not do this? Why not me be the one who doesn't let anything stand in my way, especially fear. Don't let fear stand in your way. Why not be that one and decide what are your next 1 to 2 action steps, and then go take action. My friend, you were not made to play small. So ask yourself today, why not me? And what steps are you going to take? That's what I want you to put in the comments. What is your next step? If you feel at liberty to share that, maybe it's private, maybe it's confidential. And then in that case, don't worry, you don't have to put it in the comments. But if you're able to, what is the next 1 to 2 steps that you're going to take that will take you to the next level? Because you absolutely deserve it. And always ask yourself, if you're feeling stuck, why not me?